Hey guys, this is Christian from the Architect channel, and in this video I'm going to show you how to remove the sky background out of Lumion renders. And surprisingly, you don't have to touch any of your effects on this side. You can have real skies, you can have sun, moon, you can have as complicated as a sky you want. We can head straight into rendering. So we're going to click render photo and make sure that capital A is selected because we want to save that sky alpha map, and then you can render it at whatever quality you want. I usually do desktop or print. For this I'm just going to hit desktop. Actually, I rendered some beforehand, so we're just going to use those, and these are how they turned out. Here's the normal building, and here's the sky alpha map. As you can see, the background isn't really removed, but the sky alpha map separates the foreground from the background, so we can utilize that in a little post-editing to remove the sky that way. And I know you probably heard post-editing, and you're like screaming in your head right now, I don't want to use Photoshop again, I hate using Photoshop, but trust me, it's going to be a few easy steps, and I'm not even using Photoshop. I'm using some free software called Paint.net because I really hate using Photoshop, but just follow along with whatever type of software you use, and it's all basically the same process. So the first thing you want to do is drag your photo in and add it to a separate layer from the background. After that, drop in the render sky and add it as a layer on top of that. So you have your background, and then you have your sky on top of that. Afterwards, you need some type of selection tool. Mine is called the magic wand, and I'm going to up the tolerance a bit to 75 probably, and I'm going to shift click to make sure to grab everything that is white. If I did a normal click, it's just going to grab the white that's connected, but if I do a shift click, you can see how it grabs this white area over here as well. So now that I have everything that is white, oh, whoa, that sounded a little weird. Now that I have the foreground or the background selected, I'm going to hide this layer and go onto my background layer. If I hit delete, it's going to remove the sky out of that render, and then I can just simply delete the sky alpha map. So now I have no background. I mean, I have a white background, but now I have no background, and I'm free to do whatever I want with it. So I've seen some people add their own skies. So I can add a blue and render some of my own clouds. And I know these are very unrealistic, but this is just an example of something that you can do. I've also seen a bohemian kind of trend, like a bohemian shape trend going on. If I can try to replicate that here real quick, fill this in with an orange and have some shapes behind it. You know, that doesn't look that bad. You know, I'm no graphic designer, but for just messing around real quick, I don't think that looks that bad. But there's a bunch of other things you can do as well. But the main point of this video was how to remove the background. So that's all up to you after you do that in this video. So hopefully this helped. Leave a like if this did help, and subscribe if you want to see more Lumion tips like this. All right, see ya.